as you know, that Trump has failed to show his tax returns for the last 6 years. Well, since he is waiting so long to show anything, they have now jumped it up to 10 years of his financial records that are being subpoenaed. And he's having a meltdown over this. He does not want to show his financial records, no tax returns or anything, to Congress. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Cohen, during his testimony, said Trump's finances are a mess. This is the alleged businessman that you put in office, the man that has failed at every single business that he has. Big flop in everything. And man, don't let me get into the casinos here in New Jersey, okay, and how he did those employees. Really rotten. But Trump is no businessman. He has a lot of yes men and women around him that do the actual legwork. He doesn't do nothing. I think if you don't see that by now, you don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. This man, he ain't no businessman. He's not. He's been sued multiple times in New York. His children have been sued. I mean, look, if he was really good at business, then name the business that he's running and it's doing real well. None. Even his followers couldn't tell you because there are none. So Deutsche Bank, because Congress have been sending out all these subpoenas to anyone that has worked on Trump's finances. And one of those subpoenas went to Deutsche Bank. Deutsche Bank is really the only one that will loan to Trump. All of the banks, because of all of his past bankruptcies and everything, they will not lend him money. So Deutsche Bank starts turning over Trump's financial records to New York officials' reports. So this came out April 24th, 2019. And we should not be surprised by this at all. Deutsche Bank has reportedly started turning over Trump's financial documents to the New York State Attorney's General Office, according to records. CNN and Agence France Presse each reported the development Wednesday, citing anonymous sources. Wow. Everything around some anonymous source, man. The Attorney General's office earlier this year subpoenaed the bank for records on loans made to Trump for several of his business projects. CNN reported that Deutsche Bank is turning over documents related to the Trump International Hotel in Washington, D.C., the Trump International Hotel and Tower in Chicago, the Trump National Doral Miami Resort, and Trump's unsuccessful attempts to buy the NFL Buffalo Bills. The APF report did not specify which documents the bank was beginning to give officials. A spokesperson for Deutsche Bank told AFP that the bank is cooperating with the investigation, but did not comment further. We remain committed to cooperating with authorized investigations, the spokesperson said. Deutsche Bank declined comments to The Hill. The Trump Organization and New York State Attorney's Office each did not immediately return requests for comment to The Hill. The New York State Attorney General's Office reportedly issued the subpoena to Deutsche Bank last month, seeking documents pertaining to several of Trump's projects and his effort to buy the bills. The New York Times reported in March that the subpoenas request loan applications, mortgages, and lines of credit. Separately, House Democrats subpoenaed the bank earlier this month, seeking information about Trump's finances. The Times has previously reported that the bank issued more than $2 billion in loans to Trump over the years, including during period when his business struggled to get loans from other financial institutions. Yeah, other financial institutions will not loan to him. They won't loan to him. So we're going to go ahead and listen to this video from The Hill.
Deutsche Bank has reportedly started turning over President Trump's financial documents to the New York State Attorney General's office, according to reports. CNN and AFP each reported the development Wednesday, citing anonymous sources. The Attorney General's office earlier this year subpoenaed the bank for records on loans made to Trump for several of his business projects. CNN reported that Deutsche Bank is turning over documents related to the Trump International Hotel in Washington, D.C., the Trump International Hotel and Tower in Chicago, the Trump National Doral Miami Resort, and Trump's unsuccessful attempts to buy the NFL's Buffalo Bills. The AFP report did not specify which documents the bank was beginning to give officials.
Okay. There you have it. So one way or another, I'm just telling you, I believe Congress is going to get these financial records from Deutsche Bank and other sources, whether Trump likes it or not. I know he's trying to sue people to block them. I don't think that's going to work. I really don't. But we shall see what happens. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I will see you on the next video. Peace, family.